अगर आप एक भारतीय वोटर हैं तो बहुत जल्द आपका वोटर आईडी आपके आधार से लिंक किया जा सकता है. This is what was mentioned in a recent press note released by the Election Commission of India. Now, the poll body also mentioned that it will soon start technical consultations with the UIDAI, which is the statutory body responsible for issuing Aadhaar in India. अब एक natural सा सवाल है कि should you be worried? Well, a brief answer would be yes. At least that is what lawyers and privacy experts familiar with this issue believe. To begin with, this exercise is being undertaken to clean the voter rolls. पिछले कुछ महीनों में ऑपोजिशन पार्टीज ने रिपीटेडली इलेक्शन कमीशन के खिलाफ वोटर रोल मैनिपुलेशन के एलिगेशंस लगाए हैं. In Maharashtra, the Congress alleged that there was an unusual spike in the total number of voters between the Lok Sabha and the state assembly elections. In Delhi, AAP raised concerns over large-scale and targeted deletions of voters. And in Bengal, the TMC highlighted how people from Haryana and Uttar Pradesh had similar epic numbers as those in Murshidabad, hinting that this could later be used to disenfranchise Murshidabad voters. Responding to these, on 7th March, the EC announced कि आने वाले 3 महीनों में it will work to clean up the voter rolls and address this issue of duplication of epic numbers. Now, the solution that the EC seemed to have come up with is to link voter IDs with Aadhaar. अब expectation तो ये है कि this will curb election fraud and increase voter participation. But how will this work on the ground? Apar Gupta, lawyer and co-founder of the Internet Freedom Foundation, believes that this might in fact end up increasing EC's troubles. He said, and I quote, "The very basis of Aadhaar enrollment is residency rather than citizenship. And the database that the EC is trying to purify or perfect is built on the basis of citizenship. There has been a complete effort by the Indian state to enroll everyone into Aadhaar through a process of mandatory seeding in which it has been required at each level to make sure that every person, even more than the recorded population of cities and states, gets an Aadhaar. Hence, not only the basis but the very sanctity of that database is questionable." सीधे शब्दों में कहें तो आधार रेसिडेंसी के बेसिस पर इशू किया जाता है और स्टडीज ये बताती हैं कि बहुत से केसेस में एक स्टेट की रिकॉर्डेड पॉपुलेशन से भी ज्यादा लोगों को वहां आधार इशू किया जा चुका है. ऐसे में क्या हम आधार के डेटाबेस को ट्रस्ट कर सकते हैं? बात अगर बायोमेट्रिक्स की है तो हम ये भी जानते हैं कि दैट सिस्टम इज ऑल्सो नॉट परफेक्ट एंड इट हैज ऑफन रिजल्टेड इन एक्सक्लूजन ऑफ द एल्डरली, migrant and labor population. As of now, EC has claimed that the option to link the two will be completely voluntary. But in that case, will this exercise help at all? Independent researcher Srinivas Kodali, who specializes in data and cybersecurity issues, believes that the linking of Aadhaar and voter ID to do deduplication won't work unless everyone's Aadhaar is linked. He said, and I quote, "The ECI in the past has deleted voters who haven't linked their Aadhaar from electoral rolls. At least 20 lakh people have lost their right to vote during the assembly elections in Telangana in 2018." Unquote. इसके अलावा आधार को वोटर आईडी के साथ लिंक करने में एक और बड़ा इशू है. It has been proven in the past that national ID systems based on biometrics such as Aadhaar often become tools of state surveillance and create risks to privacy and anonymity. Their data ecosystems are often insecure and unregulated, consisting of multiple private and public actors, networks, and databases. This creates opportunities for private actors to access personal data, making them an attractive target for malicious hackers. A security breach in this database might mean that private players and political parties will have access to sensitive data. आखिर में, this move might threaten the secrecy of ballot, which allows voters to cast their vote anonymously. Now, you might ask how. Apar Gupta explains, and I quote, "Any kind of biometric authentication requires the Aadhaar authority to save a transaction token and metadata related to it. If not scrutinized properly, this token, through reverse engineering, might lead to the secrecy of ballot being destroyed." Now, if you want to know more about this issue, you can read the full story on our website. But before you leave, I have a personal appeal. The functioning of India's constitutional bodies and governance issues are a key focus of the Quint's coverage as a publication. We've consistently reported on the Election Commission of India, with our investigations having highlighted dubious electoral funding, big gaps in data, and concerns around voter lists. If you value our coverage and wish for us to do more, pay for our journalism.